20 years I rode. I maintained order. I enforced the law. And I kept the highways safe. But I left that life behind. Only to lose that which matters most. So, what's a man to do but return to the only thing he knows? Well, now, howdy doody. It's me, Mountain Man, Obidiah. Colt. Shall we go and see where we left him?
I think we left him in town. We did leave him in town. I think he's got a horse full of meat. And well done, Lex. You win today's prize. You win today's prize. I don't have an actual prize for you. But if I had one, you would win it. It was indeed new audio. So you'll get, I don't know. You get pride, maybe? A horse full of meat? A horse is a cannibal? I mean, I didn't say it was full of horse meat. You think it didn't load in right? Why? Bragging rights. Yeah, that's what you get. I don't know if there's other places you can get changed other than the clothing stores. Like some servers get like what do you call it, like wardrobes and clothing stores. Such a pretty game, champ. So yeah, we're just gonna ride around today, see what happens. So I'm going to stream for a couple of hours, take a break about 4, eat some food, and then I'll be back at 4:30 for the Warhammer Showcase, chat. I'm already wearing my Warhammer Skulls t-shirt. Look at him. Why is he so attractive?
Well, hello there, chat.
Busy bitch today. Always.
Always a busy bitch.
I'm still annoyed about Scooter's box, chat. And I saw somebody brag it. I have to remember never to go into the main channel of any Red Dead Roleplay server Discord, because I forget a lot of people that play Red Dead Roleplay are, in fact, children. I forget that. Oh, and I also forget how old I am. But a lot of it is, you know, children in their 20s. Which is why you'll never find me really talking in the main Discords, because it's all people with memes and truncated words that I don't understand. And there was someone in there bragging that they stole $400 worth of stuff from a box once, and it's like, I hope you gave them some damn good RP for $400 worth of their shit. And the funny thing is, it's only since I've reached late 30s, very late 30s, that I'm like, oh, people in their 20s are still children. People in their 20s are still children. And then I think back reflectively to how I was in my 20s, and I was like, no, yeah, no, that tracks. Don't know is the honest answer, Frax. I mean, I think you could maybe argue it's fail RP, possibly. But yes, I did record new audio for Obi. There was a slight rush getting it mixed. It's not quite mixed right. But I thought I'd refresh Obi's audio.
Howdy. Howdy.
He's just the old man that just greets everybody. I've kind of realized another character that might have inspired Obi. Who's seen We Were Soldiers? You know the Sergeant Major from We Were Soldiers? I think Grumpy Obi certainly has his energy. And actually a very similar voice, to be fair. Because it's what's his face? Oh, God. Sam... Shit. You know who I mean, chat. Holy shit, we got a lot of... We are crammed full of stuff.
Well, Sam Neill, you know he
sounds like Obi. Very old man.
You on the range, what?
Oh, it is. Could it be Sam Neill? You know I'm thinking about, chat. Has a handlebar, not handlebar, but, you know, wide grey mustache. Has done a lot of westerns. And whose name, for some reason, escapes me right now. Sam Elliott. Thank you, Raving. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with my brain? But yeah, if you haven't seen him, he plays a character in We Were Soldiers who's the Sergeant Major, and he's just like, he's a Sergeant Major, right? And I think Obi has a bit of that energy, because there's a couple of clips. There's like one young guy who's trying to impress the Sergeant Major, or at least, you know, be on good terms with him. And every morning they walk past each other, and it'll be like, good morning, Sergeant Major.
How do you know what kind of goddamn morning it is?
And I'm like, that is Grumpy Obi. And then they meet each other again, and it's like, beautiful day, Sergeant Major.
What are you, a fucking weatherman?
It's so good. All of that hunting chat for $11. Fucking hell.
Hola.
Howdy.
I have a question for you. Do you want to buy cigars?
Well, that depends how much it's gonna cost me.
Well, I sell them for $2.70. So I sell them for relatively cheap.
$2.70 for one cigar?
Yep.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be rude, feather, but I spent all yesterday up the mountain hunting and got $12.
Shit.
Yeah, so $2.70 might be a little rich for my blood right now.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You know, don't worry about it then. Well, you know what? I'll give you one free cigar.
Well,
Because you're a nice man.
That's very kind of you, Teo. Let me at least give you a little something for it.
Don't worry about it.
No,
Okay, sure.
I insist.
All right. Okay. Well, you have a good one, amigo.
You too, fella.
My poor horse. My poor horse. So yeah, so I think I figured out that Obi has a bit of grumpy Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott vibes to it. Hang on, let's put the ratty tent. Is that it? I feel like I had something else.
Here we go. I do need to drink, though. Is my flask full? It is.
Yeah, I might have to get a sports massage or something. But yeah, the fact that it hasn't gone in 4 weeks is a concern. Let's put it that way. But it is better, but only with like extensive rest and ibuprofen and a heat pad and a TENS machine. But certainly if I was to start moving around properly again, like doing the cat litter, I started to feel it move back towards being, you know, having sharp pains. So, yay for aging. I can Vita, but only if I pay for it. Only if I pay for it. Because if I go by the NHS, it's pointless. Well, I'll snap my spine by the time I've actually managed to get an appointment for anything. It's funny, actually, I was saying to Millie the other day that we should look into getting private health insurance now. I think my concern, Uri, with that is that all the things I'm throwing at it, I think, are dealing with the symptoms. I don't think any of them are dealing with the underlying cause, which is why it starts to come back the second I stop doing all of that. Yeah, I had a hot bath when I was in Croatia, and that did help, but only ever temporarily. So yeah, like I think my first step, I'll probably just try to get a one visit physio to come in and have a look. Maybe that's relatively cheap. Alrighty, what do we got? Let's get the bow off the horse. Oh, hang on. No, let's reload my bolt first. Here we go.
Let's go do some hunting on the plains. See who we might bump into.
I'm trying to think if I might take Obi to do a bit of farming, actually. Oh, he doesn't have a bucket, though. Bucket! Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, no, all my stews are in the box. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. My stews are in the box. Oh, I really hope they fix this bow glitch. There we go. So yeah, some chilled out stream today, chat. Keep Obi, keep his activity up. What do massages cost where you are? I think it depends. Like, I could probably get like a sports massage for probably not far off what Frax paid for like 35 quid. I could probably get a sports massage for about, I would say like 50. I could definitely get a sports massage. Because Frax is in a cheaper part of the UK. Look at me, Frax, not doxing you. So I should think, yeah, between 40 to 50, I could probably get a sports massage. If I remember rightly, I could get a one-time, like, physio visit for about 85, I think it was. 80, 85, something like that. Oh, there you go, Frax. You can dox yourself. It's fine. So yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe where I am, like, it would be about the same as Frax. Don't know. But I'm such a, I don't know. Not medically minded person, but like, to my mind, I don't know, how well can they actually diagnose something without putting you in an MRI? Do you know what I mean? But I think, you know, like a proper physio, they get you to do various exercises, not exercises, but like moves, don't they? Like stretch this way. Okay, now stretch this way. If I press here, does it hurt? If I press here, does it hurt? Don't they? And then they can kind of figure it out through all of that, I think. I'm like, no, scan me, use technology. Put me in one of those machines that we go through at the airport, which does a 3D scan of your penis. Oh, hang on, chat. Do you want to get sexy Obi out? Let's get sexy Obi out. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now he's Daddy Obi. Yeah, like, I mean, it's Thursday now. I was like, I'll wait and see what it's like on Monday, but given how my back responded to me doing the cat litter, it's, yeah. I've not fixed anything. I've just...
You goddamn asshole. Well, thank you, fella. Just fuck up my hunt, asshole.
Nine-minute power nap, Vito. That's it. The one I had today pushed his elbow into my leg to stretch muscles that were jammed up. Nice, nice. Like I've had massages before, which are lovely, but a sports massage is such a different experience. I had a sports massage after I'd got really fit, basically. And I'd done a load of exercise, and I was like, let's get a sports massage. Was it a sports massage, though, Vida? Or was it a relaxing massage?
There you go.
To be honest, I think given that Obi did work on a ranch, it would make sense for him to go ranching, and we might get some good roleplay out of it, but I don't know how busy Emerald Ranch is. And Obi has tried to follow up with Rainier. Yeah, we don't have his Telegram, but we did go to the Crab Shack a few times and also leave him a note on the Crab Shack desk. I will say, though, the worst kind of pain I've had is when the chiropractor redid my jaw. Holy fuck. That's the first pain I've almost tapped out of. But I'll tell you what, Tamal fixed it. Is that a deer or is that a log? Okay, I think that's a deer. Log. Oh, there are some up there, though.
Steady now. Steady.
Actually, just something I've never tried. Okay, so there's no first person for the bow. I mean, there is, but no sights, as it were, which makes sense. All right, let's go visit the ranch, I think. See if there's anybody about. Makes sense that Obi would at least try to do some ranch work while he's off. It's the only other thing he knows how to do. From that time he tried out retirement.
I see you. Steady. There we go.
Be very quiet.
Come on, the chase is on.
It's a weird rabbit. No, it's just a big one.
There we go.
That was a very tiny lasso. It's alright, we'll just turn up to Emerald Ranch covered in blood. Oh. Why can I not skin you? Oh, boo, chat. Oh. Well, that's saved. That was a nice catch. Come on.
There we go. Well, let's go up to the ranch.
Good luck, Vita. Godspeed. Queen Bee! Hello, Queen. Sleep whale. Somebody was shouting on their horse. Made me all scared. Stop going to meetings, everybody. They're boring. All right? And most of the time, pointless. Get out. Fuzz. Just get out.
That is a big bull.
Oh. Ah, I think that's Tig. I think that's Tig.
Excuse me, anybody here?
Are you doing your work around here?
Well, I was just about to ask you the same thing.
Ah, I was looking for Betty myself. You haven't seen her around, have you?
I don't even know who Betty is, fella. I'm sorry.
Oh. But do you know anybody around here, at least? Well, you
Well,
said you worked here, no?
no, I don't work here. I'm looking for somebody who
Oh.
does.
Right, okay. Fuck's sake. Usually they're around here at this time.
Well, that's a shame. I was gonna turn my hand to ranching.
You ranched before, have you?
A little bit in my past, yeah.
Hmm.
Kind of exhausted the
get-
supply of deer and buck around these parts, so need another way to make some cash.
So you're the one that's been doing that, huh?
Yeah,
Trying
that
to
might
grab
be
pictures
me.
of them myself.
Pictures, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why on earth would you want a picture of a buck you can just put their head on the wall?
Well, it's not for displaying, it's for writing the book.
Oh, you're
see-
writing a book?
I'm writing a book about hunting, just about different wildlife and animals around the place. But I spilled coffee over the pictures, so now I have to retake all of them.
Well, shit. You got
Yeah.
yourself a camera at least, I suppose.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Well, that's good. I got one on my horse, but I don't much know how to use it.
Really, is that so? What? You got a camera, but you don't know how to use it?
Yeah, a little bit too modern for my tastes. Came with the
I
last
see.
job.
Came with the last job?
Yeah, came with handcuffs too.
Well, either you're telling me you either used to be a lawman or you either were a serial kidnapper, which is it?
Well, now, you seem young, son. Trust me, there's plenty other things you can do with handcuffs and a camera.
Alright, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't, but I was a lawman.
Oh, I see. So, did you find that gate unlocked, was it?
Yeah, barn's unlocked, but nobody inside, and I ain't seen anybody around.
Yeah, usually when this is locked, I mean, either they forgot to lock it or somebody was here recently.
Huh. You make good money ranching?
It's pretty decent. I mean, it's boring work, but you probably know that yourself, being used to being a rancher. But yeah, you get about, I'd say, somewhere around the $60 range
Well,
just
shit.
from farming. Yeah.
It'll do me. I spent the whole night on Mount Hagen and came back with about 12 bucks worth of meat and furs, so 60 sounds like much better use of my time.
I suppose so. But I don't know. I find ranchers to be quite boring. I haven't been here in weeks just because I'm looking for something more exciting. You know.
I mean, it's the Wild West out here, son. There's plenty of excitement. You go looking for it.
I see you found your own share of excitement with that blood on your shoulder.
Well, that'd be the aforementioned buck and deer.
I see.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not that kind of man.
Well, no, you said you were a lawman, so
Was.
I kind of assumed you, was, sorry. I assumed you ran into some trouble on the way over.
No, but trouble does like to find me from time to time. Oh, that probably did make me a good lawman. Didn't have to look far to find the people I was after.
Oh, God. Right.
You know if there's any other ranches around here?
Any other ranches? There's one south to, is it Cumberland Falls Ranch? Hold on.
I have noticed Emerald Ranch has been a bit
Yeah,
quiet lately.
Cumberland Falls Ranch, just south of Valentine.
Let's see. Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I might go check out that way. I seem to find myself around Valentine a lot, so that wouldn't be a bad place for me to work.
Yeah, not too far off. Though I think they're more in the horse business rather than farming.
Yeah, goddamn. Okay. I got 3 weeks to twiddle my thumbs before I can get my badge back, so I need to find something to do.
Well, I'm sure becoming a horse hand wouldn't be a bad start, would it?
Yeah, I do whatever pays.
Well, let's hope you can actually find work that pays, because at the moment nobody's around.
Yep, it's the curse of being an early riser. Hey there, little you. Hi there.
Jeez, you a lovely horse.
Oh, this here is, Reddy. Everybody comments on what a big son of a bitch he is.
Yeah, Jesus. He's called ready because he's ready to go. Fucking fight criminals, is he?
Absolutely. Well, criminals and, wolves. He makes a
Wolves.
pastime out of stepping on them.
Oh, I wish I could get a shire myself, because I've ran into my fair share of wolves.
Yeah, I get a lot of shit from people. Well, I say people, I mean lawmen, that my horse wouldn't be fast enough to catch anybody, but trust me, in a firefight or out there alone, Shire's your best friend.
I don't
Good
mean
boy.
to give no disrespect, but they're not really up for catching criminals, are they? They're usually on the porch, no?
Well, funny you say that. I was walking through Valentine last night, and there was a... Well, I don't know if he was unconscious or dead, but fell lying on the floor in Valentine main thoroughfare, and
Yeah.
maybe 4 lawmen on the porch. I had to walk up and point out the unconscious man that was maybe 12 feet from them.
Fuck's sake, they're incompetent, I swear.
Yeah, I just think they're green is all.
The green?
Yeah, new, young,
Oh,
inexperienced.
Yeah, but surely it doesn't take. Sure. I wouldn't say that now.
Well, you think they got some people that have been around? Because everyone I met seemed to be a new recruit.
No, I'm just thinking. No, it's not because they're new. I think they just lack the common sense.
Well, maybe. That is kind of the first requirement. They all seem to hide behind their damn clipboards, too.
Yeah. You'd rather. I wouldn't say it now, but wouldn't do it myself. But you'd rather put justice in your own hands at that point. Wouldn't expect them to do much.
Oh, fancy yourself a vigilante, maybe.
No. But just like, if you see something small going on, don't bother going to the law because you're not going to do anything about it. You'd rather take your statement than go out there yourself.
Yeah. It don't sit well with me, but maybe I'm just old-fashioned that way. You need to be a
You
good
wouldn't know.
lawman. You need to know who your people are and what they're doing and what's going on in their lives.
You'd have connections, is it?
Yep. I mean, when I was working, I usually used to track people. That was my specialty. So having people
fair
around that would tell me where people have been or seeing stuff, that was, that was my lifeline. Couldn't do my job without it.
So you're like a detective or a private investigator, was it?
Yeah, I was a detective in a city not that different from Saint Denis.
Just sending you. Bet you had fun over there, huh?
Yeah, I guess you could call it fun. I do
Sorry,
miss it.
my sarcasm is very dry. I know Saint Denis is not the place you want to be, especially a place that's act like Saint Denis. Guys, watch where you're going.
Jesus, I swear to God,
Fucking blind bastard.
one of them ran headfirst into me the other day outside Saint Denis, funnily enough, and then had the audacity to pull his revolver on me.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. He's the one that ran into you, no?
Yep. So how long you been in Monroe?
Just only about 2 months now at this point. Close enough. Yeah. Oh, you been around here long?
Well, about the same. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. All kind of blends in.
Nice. Day to day, just trying to get through the motion.
Yeah, well, I was with the MSO for, I don't know, maybe 4 weeks, 6 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
And now I got a month to occupy myself. So what you gonna do with this book of yours once it's done?
Well, I'm thinking of. Well, I'm gonna start selling it, obviously, but try and get into a bit of advertising. I don't know much about it myself, but I'm hoping to just set up in Saint Denis, or it's not Saint Denis, sorry, Valentine. You know, setting up a little stall, calling people over and whatnot.
So what is it? A book all about how to hunt or what?
It's a book. You don't really learning how to hunt is part of just going out there yourself. You can't really. There's not a book that's going to tell you exactly what to do in every situation. You have to learn for yourself. So what my book is telling you to do is where to find, you know, different pronghorn buck and whatnot. Tell them how they act, what to do when they are scared, running, attacking, and then you just build off the experience from that book.
That sounds smart.
There's no hand-holding around here, you know. You have to learn to fend for yourself, but it's a good way to start off.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've seen plenty of dumbasses running across these plains or riding straight up, scattering a whole herd.
Yeah, exactly.
Headless chickens, bunch of them.
The only way you're going to be killing anything while you're running up on them is if you have a shotgun pointed directly at their dome. Oh, watch out there. Look, he's in a rush, isn't he?
Yeah, everybody's in a damn rush. I don't know if it's just Monroe or I'm getting old.
Well, you know, we're coming up on a new century, aren't we? Everybody's
that's
excited.
true. Everything changes.
Soon enough, you'll have places like Saint Denis everywhere.
I really hope not.
Oh, time will tell.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy a warm bath and a hot meal, but all that people crammed into that space.
You'd be surprised, actually. Saint Denis is often very empty.
Was that so?
Yeah. If we have another 8 Saint Denis come around the place, I'm telling you, there'll be one person per city.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, especially at this time. I'm pretty sure later times they're quite busy.
To be
You know, so you got
fair,
your-
last time I went down to Saint Denis, I was trying to find a place to get a goddamn drink and everything was closed.
Yep, that's actually. Where'd you go exactly?
Let's see, I tried the theater. Also, there's a place on the corner. I think it's a hotel as well. Bastille or something.
Yeah, the Bastille. Yeah.
That's the one. And then I found a little, I don't know, I get a little pokey hole in the wall kind of place out in the back streets that was closed to.
Doyle's.
That's the one, yeah.
Doyle's, yeah. Look, pretty sure Le Bastille, that's up for being bought. It's currently being sold right now. Doyle's, you wouldn't be able to get that until later on in the day. And then there's also the Diamond Hotel, but that's also later on in the day.
Well, Jesus, I'm
So
gonna
you should
have
have a
to
look when it comes to drinks.
stock up my box here with my own liquor cabinet.
You may as well. You weren't around yesterday, were you? Around Valentine, I mean.
Oh God, I mean, what the hell was yesterday? Wednesday.
Yep.
No, I was not around yesterday. Went up the mountain on Tuesday night.
I see. Well, you missed out because I don't know who he was, but some man came in talking about handing out free beers to everybody and he'd be doing it every Wednesday.
Well,
He just laid like
goddamn.
20 or so beers on the table and the rest is history. We all drank up.
Well, you didn't save me one? Outrageous.
Well, I got 2 in my box there, but I'm saving that for somebody else.
Oh, you got a special somebody, have you?
Mm-hmm. They're also lukewarm. I don't think you'd be a fan of lukewarm beer, would you?
Well, I mean, desperate times and all that, but no, I'll save it for a cold one.
Ah. I'll try a look later today, maybe.
Although I have to say, who can be that special if you're gonna give them lukewarm damn beer?
Just somebody who I think might need it, I suppose. Well, my friends, you wouldn't know a Samuel White, would you?
Samuel White? No, name don't ring a bell.
Okay. Well, he's a reformed criminal, so I'm going over to the right here. He's a reformed criminal, so I decided I'd give him a beer or 2.
Well, that's very good of you. I don't know, actually, I might have met him the other day. Did you know if he hangs around with a fella called Milo?
Milo? No.
Okay, I met a fella right here. In fact, the other day we sat smoking, talking about the ills of the MSO. He said he was a reformed criminal as well.
Yeah, this Samuel White, he used to be around about a year ago, about a year and a half, but then he went out of state, but now he's back for about a week maybe.
Oh yeah, must be a different guy. Although he
Yeah,
did then say
difference.
he was gonna go grave robbing, so I guess he ain't that reformed.
Baby steps,
That's true.
Matcha knows I play Obi, so yeah. Tig obviously doesn't know because Tig has no idea about the outside world, but Matcha knows that I play Obi, yeah. I really want to be able to lean and smoke. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Don't jump. Good boy. Oh, no, it's lean on rail, isn't it? Oh, lean on railing.
There we go.
No, not close enough.
You can check diagrams yourself?
Yeah, I ain't that popular, son.
Oh, I see. You wouldn't know anything about a hunting guild in Strawberry, would you?
A hunting guild? No, can't say I heard of it.
Well, I'm not trying to enlist you in it, but I've been trying to send telegrams between us now for the past day or so. But they only seem to be open later on in the evening, and they barely write as is. So it kind of feels more like a cult, if you get what I mean.
Well, I mean, what kind of guild do you need just to hunt?
I guess I don't know, really. I suppose it's for protection and safety. There's a lot of just bad people out there.
Well, now that is true. That does make sense. Hunting in packs like the wolves, I suppose.
Exactly. And then they also have a fishing group as well. And I've heard down in Strawberry, the amount of people getting robbed doing fishing.
Where are they getting robbed?
Pretty sure there's a giant lake, Lake Isabella or something like that. Like Angela. God, no, where got Isabella from?
That rings a vague bell.
Yeah, loads of people fish down there, and loads of people get robbed down there. So I assume they go out in groups themselves.
Oh, I see. Way out west.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't spent much time up there. I was tempted to go through Big Valley, do some hunting myself.
Big Valley, it's a wonder. You should definitely go there sometime.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's
during the day. During the day, it's like just open field of flowers. It's perfect.
Well, it sounds beautiful. Is it full of bears and wolves too, I suppose?
Oh no, you find those out on the forest to your right.
Yeah.
You're completely safe out in the open. Well, somewhat safe. You could have an elk run you down at any moment, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, that's true. That's true of anywhere. Them elk are slippery bastards.
Oh. I mainly use a bow for hunting myself. It takes about 5 shots to get them down.
5? What's the matter? You missed 2 of those?
Well, sometimes it hits them in the leg, sometimes it hits them elsewhere.
No, that's fair. That's what I like about Mount Hagen. Pretty much, you go up there, ain't nobody else around. Plenty of elk and ram. Got the time and space to plan your hunt rather than just try to get it done quick before some jackass like Whistling Goddamn Joe here comes riding through.
I suppose, but being all on your own up there in the snow, it's also kind of a bad thing, isn't it? What if you get trapped?
Well, the key is to not get trapped.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't know. I mean, you're fair. Maybe I take risks I don't need to, but that's just the way I am.
Guess you got that from being a llama, huh?
Well, and that if I get stuck up there on my own, at least I'm the only dumb son of a bitch that suffers for it. Well, seeing as you are, let me try this Cuban I was just given.
Cuban cigar from your Mexican man.
Oh, that is good. No, just some fella ran up to me at the butcher, tried to sell me a cigar for $2.70, but I managed to get it for $1 because he was kind.
Is $1 for a cigar?
Is that
Heroes and
good?
Sam, you have it? I'm pretty usually cigars are about $6.
Well, then $2.70 was a goddamn steal.
Yeah.
But I'm a little short on funds, hence the hunting.
Oof. How you doing?
Howdy.
How are you fellers?
Yeah, doing grand, yeah.
Not too bad. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Where you going with that fine wagon, if I can ask?
I'm just staying in town. I just bought it, so I'm really using it for everything, basically. Getting used to it.
That's some what horses you got dragging that? They're not Shires, but they don't look small.
Oh, I don't know. It's a lot of horses. It's great. I want to do wagon rides for like $15.
Well, just like taking people from A to B.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea. Especially the way I've seen some people fucking ride.
Exactly. Okay, well, gentlemen, I have to run. You stay safe, all right?
You
Yeah, no
do.
worries.
Okay, if he rides it
I'm on
like
my way
that,
around the horse.
I don't want to go on
Fuck's
that
sake.
wagon.
Yeah, no, I feel like it'd be tipping over any second.
Also, never trust a man who doesn't know what his horses are.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I'd be worried then at that point if he doesn't even know what horses he's taking.
Yeah. Also, $15 just to get me from A to B?
Sure, you can only spend $2.50 on horseshoes, you know?
See, that is one of those newfangled modern things where people are getting lazy, can't be bothered just to ride themselves.
Guess they're paying for the experience, I suppose.
You know, maybe.
Fucking $15 with their experience. Jesus.
There's a lot of cigars.
Yeah, there's lots of guys.
Morning, ma'am.
That's a brave color dress in Valentine. It's like Moby in his white.
Hey, that's your horse, ain't it? Come loose off his hitch.
Shit, hold on. Fucking bastards must not knock into him.
I'll go see if I can get rid of that guy on the other fence.
Come on, Max.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Hey, fella, you okay? You seem to be going around in circles here.
Whoa, come on. Come on, you're alright.
Well, that's that.
There you go.
There you go. We found your way. You realize that's a fence.
You think he's drunk and riding?
I think he's
That man all right.
lost in some way. At least he's whistling a
later,
merry
see
tune. Jesus Christ, just another Dame Valentine.
Uh-huh. Look, you know, as long as he's happy, he's not hurting anybody.
All right, I'm gonna go see at this other ranch.
Yeah, alright, let's stay safe out there.
Will do. You got a name, by the way, son?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my name's Tyke.
Tag. Well, pleasure to meet you. Name's Obidiah. Obidiah Colt.
Obidiah. Nice to meet you, Obidiah.
All right, you stay safe. Maybe I'll catch you on the ranch some point.
Yeah, hopefully. Maybe I could show you a thing or two. Or you could show me a thing or two, actually.
Well,
Considering you used to be a rancher.
we'll see. I'm old and rusty.
Yeah, but that old age comes with experience, don't it?
Well, trust me, I've met a lot of old people. Some of them are dumb as shit.
I can attest to that. Alright, you stay safe with there, won't you?
All right, Tag, take it easy.
Yeah, you do.
Let's get my coat back on. It's getting cold.
I don't think I've been down to the Cumberland ranch. I like the little nod of like, hey, I know some old people that are dumb as shit. Brackets, Scooter Brown. And yes, Christina, if you can absolutely steal an NPC's horse. I'm pretty sure if you just go up to them on the horse and press E, it will be like another player. Like if you have PvP on, you just pull them off the horse. Okay, where is this? Oh, okay, yeah, you just follow this and it's on the right. That seems like the easiest way to acquire a horse. Well, that's what Heath did on Prodigy, because he couldn't afford a horse, so he just kept stealing them from NPCs. I'm definitely going to watch Prodigy with interest. We'll see how it goes. I wouldn't bother taking Obi or Scooter over, but we'll see. Bam, 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 bam. Scooter's gonna have competition? No. For them to be a competitor, they have to be at least as good as Scooter, and they won't be.
Hey, don't go on his wagon. He don't even know what kind of horses he's got pulling you. Whereas over here, these four, this is Samantha, this is Mary Lou, this here is Bob, and the other one on the other side, that's Robert.
Is this the ranch? Yeah, okay. What happened to the boat tour guy? I think he just stopped playing, I think. In the offline chat I had, as in like, sorry, offline by I wasn't streaming at the time. Obi had a talk with Milo's accomplice. And I basically said something in character that was asking if he was banned. And it wasn't that he was banned. It was just like, oh no, he's just left the state. So, don't know. Yeah, this is more like a horse place, doesn't it? A little more. There we go. Fresh produce, dairy, game meat, pelts, and herbs for business and the common man. Oh, for business and the common man. Telegram CFR. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't think there's anybody here. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a place that you can farm. Because you get, yeah, you can see it on stream. A little pop-up when you move into farmable areas. It tells you what the name of the farm is.
That boy ready.
Didn't have money on you. Oh no. So even though it's owned by someone else, it's like a community garden kind of thing. No. Like, yes, you can farm there, but the ranch owners own it. So ideally, roleplay wise, like it's like normal life, right? You wouldn't just walk up and start randomly farming on somebody else's land. So ideally, you want to find out through roleplay that you can farm there, and essentially you grow the produce and they buy it from you. Is how if it works the same at Cumberland as it does on Emerald. They give you the seeds, you grow it, and then they buy it from you. But yeah, you shouldn't really just rock up and start growing shit. Annoyed in character or annoyed out of character luck? Let's put my rifle on here. I still get nervous out of character when I rob anybody.
Pop down to Blackwater, see if Rainier's finally at his crab shack. Valentine, now which way is Blackwater? Where the hell are you, Obi? Alright, so we do want to go this way. Okay.
See you, luck. I'm very excited to carry on with our Elden Ring playthrough tonight. Also, the worst thing has happened, chat. I'm out of milk. You don't understand. It's terrible. I'm out of milk. Of all things. Out of milk. So I've had to have black coffee. Which is actually fine. I really like black coffee. Ooh, plot twist. Oh yeah, what's that giant Lionel's name? Are you talking about the boss I'm currently fighting in Elden Ring, Christina? I'm trying to follow the train of thought. Jay's a fan of serial killer coffee. I do like black coffee. It's one of those things where every time I run out of milk, or I decide that it's time for me to watch my calories and have black coffee, I'm always, every time I have it, I'm like, oh, black coffee. And then I sip it and I'm like, ah, do you know what? I prefer black coffee. It's called Radan. R-A-D-A-H-N. Radan. Oh, what's that giant Lionel's name? Hello. Hello. We're still going very much, Lady asked about, yeah. I think we had spent about 15, 20 minutes on him yesterday. Not sure, maybe a bit longer. It's going to be a hard fight because I pretty much can't take any hits. There's certain attacks that just one and done me. Well, that was very much the long way around. Hello. Would you like to see my wood?
No.
We're doing well, Vida. We met Tig. I love being Obi. Chat, can I just become Obi? Is that a thing I can just do in IRL? Just start dressing like Obi, grow a beard, become a Wild West lawman. Okay, that was actually pretty swift, Obi. It's nicely done. You'd have to move to the US for that. No, I just do it, but in the UK.
Canada.
I could become a Mountie. Who hath emailed me? Oh, it's my bank. Cool. How gently we just replied to EE. Jay the Mountie doesn't quite work though. Why? Absolutely worked. And it would be Obi the Mountie. I would literally become oh. Shall I change my name legally to Obidiah Colt? Is the bank giving you money? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Just like, hey, we saw that you're struggling. Here's 100 grand. Yeah. We were watching Buying Beverly Hills last night. And fucking hell. That show is proof that you don't need to be smart to be a millionaire. But just people that, but just like, you know, bidding on a $17.8 million house or something. I'm just like, I can't even comprehend. We do live in such a weird old world, chap. Such a weird old world. Like, I work pretty much all the hours under the sun most of the time. I shouldn't be poor. Or I shouldn't be struggling with money. Let's put it that way. I'm not poor. I've got a fucking roof over my head and I can eat. And then I see somebody just like idly spending what would be a monumentally life-changing amount of money for me. But to them, it's literally pocket change. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, how have we ended up in that setup? And then I remember capitalism. Diddle-diddle-doo. Oh god, this heat pad is so sexual. Doom. Do you know what? This is going to sound like a hot take, and it kind of is. There is one good thing about AI. No, actually, there's lots of good things about AI. All right. We all quite rightly focus on how shit it's going to be for creators. But there's a lot of good things about AI. Very useful things about it. One of the things I like about AI is that it might push governments around the world to have no other option than to bring in some kind of universal basic income. I found a 20-acre property we can all buy for 295 Canadian. So that's about 2.6 UK. I love your optimism, Jay. The note's gone.
Have a lovely evening.
So I don't know if that's despawned or if Rainier took it. I love your optimism, Jay. Well, I mean, I've already seen it being discussed in a few places because of AI. I mean, we did have a Discord channel, remember, that was all about buying a castle in Italy and setting up the J community. Exactly, combatant. Yeah. You get it. Everything's great now.
Howdy.
Could pop out to McFarlane's. See if there's anything there. What do we got on us? 12 bucks. Actually, make your mind up, Obidiah. Yeah, we were going to buy a castle in Italy, and then in the square in the middle of the castle, on those balmy Italian sunset nights, we were going to have me stream, but it would be up on a projector in essentially like the town hall, the town square. How gloriously self-indulgent.
Howdy.
It's interesting that that road is called Van Horn Street, when it in no way points or goes to Van Horn. Oh, hi, Glitched.
Well, let's put my money away before some son of a bitch steals it.
Look how poor Obi is. It's all right, slow and steady. Like, if we could find some ranch work today, that'd be great. But in order to be able to do ranch work, we do need the bucket.
Howdy. I get 1 bucket, please. $7.50? Jesus Christ. Inflation in this goddamn state's gone out of control. Stupid MSOs sucking up all the funds. They don't even do their damn job, taking away the badge of a lawman who's probably more experienced than all of them put together. Unbelievable. Coming in here past $7.50 for a goddamn bucket.
Have you enjoyed your latest selection of DM Joy? Oh, Glitched. I love that you think I read them and not just immediately close the message. Ha! Hey, Gobble.
All right, we need $7.50, and in my pocket I have $3.45. All right, withdraw. $4.05. Here you go.
How am I doing? I exist, Gobble.
You're fucking going.
Cheeky sod. What? You're the one who sends me spam. Spam?
Hello there, 1 overpriced bucket, please. Thank you.
You love it? Sure. Spam?
There you go.
I do really wish you could brush the horse without getting on it, though. I don't think I've ever had spam, chat. I don't mean spam communication. I mean spam the meat. I'm fairly certain I've never had spam the meat. Is that uncommon? I'll spam your meat. Oh, hi, Valen. Hang on. Where's my stream deck? Buttons. Valen's face. Look at that. Look at that. I see your face touching, face touching. How you doing, Valen, you sexy bitch? Radders, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the adventure of the rampant bullshittery that awaits you. Oh, no, wait, it's not rampant bullshittery on this channel. Hi, Radders, welcome to the channel. Enjoy the roleplay. There you go. Mildly chill bullshit, yeah. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, does it? Gotta be careful, because there's a little black bear around here.
Excuse me.
Rampant nonsense? Oh yeah, I had to use that earlier, yeah. I had to do a PG version of rampant bullshit, so I used nonsense. I'm sure I had it as a kid, but really, if you can afford not spam, you would you would not eat it. What's for dinner, mother? Oh, we've got some lovely not spam. Right, gotta be a little bit careful because there is a cougar that spawns around McFarlane Ranch. Fuck, it's here. Did you hear it, chat? Okay, it's in there. Oh, I wish they were accurate. I think we're going to be better going off with the bow, you know. Red Panda, thank you very much for the gift sub to Glitch. Fuck, did I just one and done it? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I didn't think a single arrow would take down a cougar. Oh! Was that through the eye? Oh, God. Okay, no wonder that was a one and done. Jesus. Okay. The threat of the cougar is now removed. But equally, if no one here had dealt with the cougar, then I'm guessing there's no one here. I was for sure that whiffed, because it's, you know, nighttime and I couldn't really see its head. So, more luck than judgment, chat. This is a cool ranch. I wish there was more people here. It's a big old ranch as well. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anybody here. Probably swing back up towards Emerald again, see if anyone else has appeared in the last hour or so.
God damn it, Darlene.
See, Obi hasn't gone out west, but there's also no reason for Obi to go out west. Yet. I didn't watch all of it, but I saw a YouTube video come out the other day that was, I travel the full length of the Red Dead map without taking a single step. And essentially they like threatened people so that they would get arrested and then moved around between all the sheriff's offices. No, gamer, not if it's done right. Most of the time, it depends on the server you watch. But yeah, most of the time, Red Dead Roleplay is much slower burn. Just as dramatic, if it's done right, but slower burn. It's a little bit more adult, Red Dead Roleplay, I'll be honest. You still get crazy characters, but it's a little bit more adult and slow. Also, hi gamer, welcome on in. And White Cats, yeah, you do get paid for law work when you're clocked in. That's right, that's a small bear. But obviously only when you're clocked in, so. That's an interesting route to take. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you don't have people annoying people as officers, do you? Well, that's an interesting question. So the character you're watching right now is my lawman character. I haven't really had enough interaction to give you a guide on that for this server. Like, I think there's good ones and bad ones, pretty much just like real police officers. But what I would say is, it is all across the board. It is less intense and silly as GTA. So even the annoying officers in Red Dead Roleplay, or on Ranch in particular, still are probably not as bad as what you would expect from GTA. Mate, you get more incompetent officers as opposed to annoying, would be my initial guess. Also, Extravic, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in to the Rampant Nonsense. Always on the porch. Hey, Amy, how you doing? That red shirt clip is so good. I might send it to Jisk and be like, help me. Ooh, hello.
We can't be having a cougar out here terrorizing the locals. Where'd you go? Yeah, push. Here you... It's okay, ready. Hold. 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 Come on, push, push. There you go, boy. See, you just trust me. I got you. Well done. Thank you for not throwing me. I appreciate it. It's okay. I'm glad we got it. I got you some food, okay? Come on, let's go skin it up. There you go. Look, see? Look at that. You didn't need to worry, okay? You are a big scaredy cat, though, Reddy. God damn it. All you gotta do, Kenneth, half the time, is let them come to you. Slow and steady. Now this cougar ain't gonna be bothering no locals while we're gone, okay? You big old pansy, come on. How is a horse as big as you so goddamn scared all the time, Kenneth?
I might rename this horse to Kenneth. Because I keep calling it Kenneth. Because that's what this... I think originally... No, Heath's horse was called Blanson. And I think Obi's horse was called Kenneth. Kenneth Reddy. Yeah, surname Reddy. First name Kenneth. We're heading a little bit too north. I don't really want to go. I don't really want to go by Strawberry because there's wolves. And I've already tried my luck enough today with 2 cougars.
Come on, yep. And come on, there we go.
I did it wrong, chat. I did it wrong.
There you go. Good boy.
A little bit. Oh no, I'll do.
Here we go.
Oh, I forget how craggy this area is if you don't go across the very few gaps that there are. See you, Top Hat. Enjoy your meetings? Question mark. Damn it. I really hope they're able to fix this bug with the bow. That's the possum noise, right? The one that sounds like somebody screaming in the dead of night. Now, sometimes...
Ah, damn it. Where'd you go? Well, that's a dumb way to go.
How? You see, chat? You know you're like, oh my god, Jay, you're deadly with that bow. And I whiff really easy shots. Wait, is that an arrow there? There we go. Do you know what? I'm gonna let that one live. That one deserves to live. It did enough. Okay, so if you switch to the rifle... Yeah, you still can't make it come back without getting off the horse, though. But at least you can pull your rifle out so you've got something to use. No worries, Vita. And yes, if you are here and this is the first time you've found me. That did not sound animal. I also have my main channel where I stream. We'll be there today with the Warhammer Showcase and then more Elden Ring where we're currently fighting Radahn whilst ridiculously underleveled. That's just my jam. I'm not kidding, chat. Get ready for 4 hours of Radahn today. All right. Get ready for 4 hours of Radahn.
Look, it's that man who don't know what horses he's got. His what's going on? Here's bone.
It's gonna feel so good when you beat him. It will. It will feel sweet, sweet relief.
Everybody okay?
He's faking it.
What the hell was that?
Jesus Christ.
God fucking damn it. Alright, son. Howdy, partner.
Howdy, y'all okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a mock situation for the sheriff's office.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, as long as everybody's okay and not shot.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Y'all stay safe.
You too, fella.
What was that?
What was that? That was very odd. I thought like it's something to do with an NPC, but there wasn't anybody there. Oh, Grief has found the server.
You stay here ready.
Well, the other day, some folks were in Valentine causing a load of trouble, just doing a lot of RDM and shit.
Was it this guy?
Howdy.
Ooh, I'm getting really weird lag.
What the fuck's going on?
Well, I don't know, but it looks like MSO have it handled, maybe.
But I don't know how it happens when you've got a whitelist server. I guess people get through and then cause shit, I guess. Yeah, RDM is basically random deathmatch.
How we doing? One of you didn't just so happen to see that shooting, did you?
No,
I
I was,
heard it.
yeah, just down at the telegram office where there's a couple of shots, then headed up here, more shots, so just went up the top there to get a
Okay, yeah,
look.
you
but
were
it
at
was,
the telegram with us, alright.
yeah.
What about you, fella?
I was over at the delivery yard. I heard all the shots.
Alrighty. Would you mind if I just took a look at your revolver, make sure it's not warm?
Yeah, of course.
Alrighty.
everybody okay?
Yeah, just we got one local down, but I think everybody else is alright.
All right.
A weird day.
You got Kettleman, alright. Oh, okay. It's a lot of weight.
Yeah, I was out hunting up at Running River about 20 minutes or so ago.
Alright. Gun's a bit dirty, but other than that, it should be good. Alrighty. Alright, well, I appreciate the cooperation.
No, not a problem. I've got nothing to hide.
Usually when we ask somebody if we can take a look at their gun, they try to shoot us with it, so. Alrighty. Well, thank you all. Have a good day, alright?
All right, stay safe.
Yep.
I told them to stay safe last time, and then what happened? What happened? Ooh, what was worth a lot? I think it was the cougar fur that was worth a lot. I know some people get annoyed about using the phrase locals to mean NPCs, but I can't think of a more suitable word. Like, what are you going to say? Kenneth? And then, like, who the fuck is that? But yeah, there was about this time of day as well. There was apparently people in Valentine just RDMing. And yeah, that's random deathmatch Yukino, which is, yeah, gunfights without roleplay. In theory, you should never fire your pistol or any weapon or, you know, stab or lasso or whatever without some kind of roleplay giving you a reason. Right, where we at? $4. I don't know.
A deposit too.
How you doing?
Yeah. Hi. Not too bad. You didn't get caught up in all that, did you?
Oh, Obidiah. No, I didn't. I'm on my way to the telegram station. I was just coming back there now, and just heard gunshots going off.
Yeah, same. I don't know what the hell was going on. There was gunshots at the telegram station. I rolled up, and there was 3 of the MSO mentioned something about undercover or something. They were all fine, and then started walking towards town, and more gunshots.
God, Valentine's going to shit, isn't it?
It does seem that way.
From what I heard, it was just somebody just started shooting randomly, and then that's when the whole thing set off.
Yeah, probably a pissed off local, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm heading back out to Emerald, see if anybody's shown up. There was nobody out at Cumberland or McFarland, so the hunt continues.
That's a shame, yeah. Oh, McFarland, you went all the way down to New Austin for that?
Yeah, why not? Man's got to make a living.
Jesus.
I mean,
suppose, yeah.
I came back with 2 cougars worth of meat and fur, so it wasn't a complete loss.
I know, that's all good then.
Yeah, not too bad.
You wouldn't mind if I joined you down to Emerald Ranch, would you?
I don't know, feel free.
Yeah? Alright.
Let's go get my horse from the butcher.
I'd feel safer out there than over here at this point, anyway.
Yeah.
Scooter's son has a new friend.
I'm old enough to be his goddamn granddaddy.
Actually, no, I'm not. Well, actually, in this era of history, maybe I am. Stark buddies with Obi too. No, they just met earlier on today.
Uncle Obidiah.
Yeah, Obi popped to Emerald Ranch to see if anyone was about to do some ranching, and Tig just happened to be there.
Right then, y'all ready?
All set.
Perfect.
Given the time of night, I'll probably go there pretty fast.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Also, maybe this is just the old lawman, but I tend to ride with my rifle out just to be off-putting to somebody.
I'm sure two of us would be grand enough to ward somebody off. No? Oh, sorry.
Oh, glitchy.
Well, that's all right. I'll still have mine out. Maybe I just look like your bodyguard.
Maybe. Got the big horse with you. It sure looks like it.
Where's the camera? Right up my ass. There we go.
My big old Shire.
Look at the light glistening off of Reddy's buttocks.
You hear gunshot? Or was that a branch?
Well, I think that was just a branch.
Okay.
You'll get jumpy on me.
Yeah, sorry. Just, you know, not used to massive firefights.
Yeah. Well, just put your head between your legs and get out of there as fast as you can.
I suppose that's a smart thing to do in that situation. Though not very much to respect. Jeez.
That's a hell of a place to park.
That's a hell of a place to be hiding behind a rock waiting for some good Samaritan to stop. Don't you think?
Most likely, yeah. Hence the riding at speed with my rifle on show.
Look, my horse is getting a bit tired. I'm gonna slow it down a bit.
Well, it's funny, ain't many horses that can't keep up with Reddy here. Usually he's had a puff before anybody.
Well, Nakoas aren't exactly the fastest. They're kind of, I suppose they're the most middle ground type of horse. Let me see if there's anybody over there, actually. I'm not seeing anybody.
Actually, they got a bar here, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Don't think it's open. So.
Well, maybe it'll be self-serve.
God, you're really trying your luck with every bar, aren't you?
Well, a man's got to know where he can get a drink for the tough times that will inevitably come.
Hmm.
I've never seen this place so quiet. First times I stopped here when I was in Monroe, there's always plenty of people around.
Yeah, same actually. There's only about 10 or 12 of them usually at a time when I'm over. I see it, so I'm Tizzle. But seems nobody's around again.
I'm really sad because the Emerald Ranch bunch were great.
Yeah. Maybe in here? Hello?
I go poke my head in the bar. Wait, is that locked?
It's locked now.
Well, somebody's been here at least then.
Right. How about, yeah.
God, this game is
Yeah, you
so
can check
pretty.
the bar and see if you can find yourself a drink or two or somebody else, and I'm gonna go check the telegram station.
All right, keep your eyes peeled.
Mm-hmm. No way.
I love Obi so much. I love Tig as well. Tig's a great character. And that's the thing about characters, right? And I mean this with all the love in the world to both Tig and Matcha, because Matcha's a great role player, especially with the shit that we do with Scooter. Tig is like the perfect accompaniment to Scooter, if you like. They play off each other really well. But like, there's nothing that we've discovered yet that makes Tig anything other than just like a normal dude. Do you know what I mean? So I think everyone has this idea that, oh, you need to, you know, create these amazing, fantastical characters. But Tig's just a normal guy who likes to write and is into hunting. Like, that's it. But it works. It works perfectly. And that's what I like about Red Dead Roleplay as well, specifically. Like, you can just kind of create these seemingly just normal people.
I do have a bucket. Mm-hmm.
Now we just abandon Tig at the telegram station.
God damn it. Oh, wait, hang on.
I remember once, I think it was one of my first days on Wild. I think it was. Stop moving, you little shit. I went hunting with a random guy that I found. And we set up on these 2 deer and did a simultaneous takedown of them. It was really cool. I think there's probably a clip deep somewhere in the archives. But we both went out hunting and kind of set ourselves up like,
all right, you take the one on the left. You all set? 3, 2, 1, loose.
and you just see these and these deers fall down. It was great.
No such look at the telegram station anyway.
Yeah, all looked up tight here.
Place seems somebody in. There's lights on in there.
Well, maybe they're all tucked up in bed.
Possibly, yeah.
You know, ranchers like to rise early and all that.
Right.
Given this is supposed to be the land of opportunity, though, it's sorely lacking.
Land of opportunity and land of luck, I suppose. You have to be lucky to find that opportunity.
Well, sounds about right. I might trek down to Saint Denis, just poke my nose around a little bit.
You know, I was thinking going camping myself anyway, so.
Enjoy the
Good luck
peace
to you
and
in Saint
quiet.
Denis. I will. I need that, especially after the gunfight going on.
Yeah, go calm down. Enjoy the serenity of being alone.
And one with nature, I suppose.
Well, there, that too.
Alright, well, good luck to you anyway.
Stay safe, Doc. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah. You too, Obi.
Blah. But that's good roleplay. I know it's such a simple little thing to pick up on, but that's good roleplay. Like, I'm going to Saint Denis. Okay, cool. I'm not. I'm not going to Saint Denis. My character would not go to Saint Denis right now. Like, I'm always a big fan of you don't need to keep a scene going forever, right? Infinitely. You don't need to do an infinite scene where you stick together forever. So being comfortable, being like, cool, I'm going off. Oh, I'm going off too. Bye. Like, it's such a key little thing to be able to be comfortable doing. I have noticed weirdly in roleplay, people are always kind of reticent to say goodbye. I also really like the word reticent. Just putting that out there for no reason. I hear danger noodle.
Scooter Brown raised a good boy. Certainly don't get them manners from his mother's side. Oh no! I dropped my mobile telephony device.
Work the silence, yeah. Yeah, very much. Like, again, it's the same for people that feel like you have to talk all the time for it to be a good scene.
I don't want to go that way. There's too much to the swamps.
Yeah, little known fact, I did do all of the animal voices for Red Dead Redemption 2.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gators ain't your friend. No, gators ain't nobody's friend.
See, I bet you're like, whoa, are those sounds coming from the game or are they coming from Jay? Confusing, ain't it? Also, where's Scotty Mike? Oh no, wait, Scotty Mike's on shift. I need to say thank you for the wine gums, and I've just remembered that I have wine gums. Do you know what the best thing I've discovered about the wine gams? The wine gams is? They're much lower in calories compared to regular Haribo. Wait, you're playing a game? No, Valen, this is just a TV show I've put on that I'm offering commentary over the top of. I tell you what I would love to do. And I'm just gonna file this in 100 projects Jay says he wants to do and will never fucking do it. Is I would love to get a group of people together, like a writer, some really good quality actors, a creative Red Dead Online server, get some people in as cameramen. I literally mean, who will be in camera mode, and produce a TV show that's made using Red Dead. Because I think it's fucking phenomenal. The creative potential there is huge. Can that be a new reward? You commentary a show? I mean, no, mainly because of copyright and TOS and all that kind of stuff. It's like all the shots in Obi's intro were made in Red Dead by going into camera mode on a creative server and panning around and all that kind of stuff. But like, I could act and I could direct it, but I can't write. Do you know what I mean?
Howdy.
Yeah, I don't know, Yukina. Probably, depends how good the writer is. Probably scripted, but if you go off script a little bit and it sticks, then fine. I've just come to Saint Denis really because I like to pootle about. No. I really wish there was an ability to turn off that fucking sticky horse thing. Frax, it is going. There's not a lot happening. Server seems a little bit quiet today. I'm confused. Why would Tencent sue? Which bit of me is getting sued for what?
Alright, nothing new.
Johnny Cipriani shotgun for sale. The Spectral Lounge and Val apartment for sale owns. Major shareholder of Rockstar Gaming. Yeah, but what could they sue for? And I'd just be like, nah. I mean, if Tencent were going to sue, they'd be suing every single Red Dead Roleplay server ever. Because technically speaking, all of GTA and Red Dead Roleplay and stuff is an infringement of some kind. God, it's so pretty. Oh, the gunsmith. The gunsmith is probably locked in Saint Denis. It usually is. Just want to grab some arrows. Oh no. Alright, how many arrows have I got? 14, okay.
There we go.
Oh, is that what happened, Frax? I mean, I know about them getting bought, which was interesting because they've then done nothing with it. So I wonder if them buying RedM/CFX was just to give them control of what happened, but that they've got no interest in actually doing anything with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can't get rid of this thing, but let's at least own it. We don't want it. We don't want to do anything with it. It's not like we've suddenly got, you know, official support for mods on RedM/RDO. What's a mod? It's this non-existing thing that exists purely on the spectral plane. I wish they were making a Red Dead 3 instead of GTA 6. Oh yeah, for sure, Will Dog. I don't get the appeal of GTA RP, and I will probably never do GTA RP again. Like, I've tried it a couple of times and I've never found it very enjoyable. Dooba-doop, dooba-doop, dooba-doo. Oh, it's my stew. Yeah, pretty much, brothers. But also the setting as much as anything for me. Like, I just didn't find the modern world an exciting place to RP in because I live in the modern world. I could RP in that by just walking outside. You gonna flee? There we go. Like, and to be honest, the only real reason I entertained doing GTA RP was because I got onto No Pixel, and I was like, oh, maybe this will be good for viewers. That was literally the only reason I was interested in it. And I was just like, no, I can't cope. But also, generally, I found No Pixel, which is why I'm not really a fan of Prodigy's UI at the moment. Like, I found No Pixel quite clunky. Like, everything seemed to have like 50 different steps. Oh, you want to do some car theft? Okay, well, first you need this specific USB stick, and then you need a laptop, and then you need to drive to this one particular garage, and then you need to set up a quest to steal a car, and then go to the car and do 6 different mini games. I could just pull a guy off his horse and ride off. That's a lot easier. So I didn't like, it wasn't super, and like the same with fishing and all that kind of stuff. I was just like, this is just too much. Wham, wham, wham. Yeah, I get that, Valen. Yeah, same. And I do wonder how much of that is about the fact it's modern world. But, and obviously GTA RP is hugely popular, massively popular, and there are, you know, some streamers that are extremely well known simply through No Pixel Roleplay. So it's clearly got an audience, which is great. And I don't know, maybe it's an age thing, Valen? I don't know. Maybe it's just a personality type thing. I don't know. But I think the people that would like super enjoy GTA would probably watch this and be like, this is boring. This guy's just riding around. Like, nothing's happening. And I think Red Dead Roleplay arguably requires a larger investment from both the role player and the viewer. Because Obi will be slow. Massive explosion of drama and acting. Aftermath. Slow. And in my head now, all I can hear is, Sir Ian, action, wizard, you shall not pass, cut. Sir Ian. Howdy. Howdy. And then all of her clothes fall off. Her clothes fall off. Yes, but it's too late. I've seen everything. And then I ride off on the grass. Super army soldiers. It's so wonderfully cringe. clop, clip clop. The director of Starship Troopers is making a new movie. Oh my. Yeah. I'm just gonna check the Rhodes Bank. I think I've got some stuff in the Rhodes Bank. We could go fish, actually. I forgot about fishing. That makes decent money. Oh shit, where did I leave my fishing rod though? Is that in Valentine? I think that might be in Rhodes Bank. I think that's what I was using Rhodes for, was my staging platform for fishing. Hoping for more Starship with the original cast. Pretty please, pretty please. Also, you said but. Howdy.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Yay! Okay, fishing rod. Great. Lake lures. I'll leave them in there. They can stay in there. Oh yeah, and I have kind of gone off Neil Patrick Harris, so maybe not the original cast. I mean, to be fair, I need to eat one of these stews. Oh God, we got so much shit in my inventory right now. You want a sequel to Drop Dead Gorgeous? I want a sequel to Wild Things.
Howdy.
I love the idea of just trotting along on your horse eating a stew. Actually, I probably need one more stew. Oh, please tell me the empty bowls stack. At least Obi gets fed, unlike Arthur. He'll get fed when his health goes down. All right.
Sure, we can go find some sturgeon.
That's not how it works. I mean, it is. All right, let's flick my heat pad back on, chat, because I'm an old man. We're innocent men. Normal men. Wait, Chad, did I pass on the good news that the septic tank is now working? And the new compressor is in? Yay. And the good news is, hopefully, the thing to do the long-term fix, whilst ugly, it should be, I was going to say cheap, relatively cheap. Which is essentially to move the compressor above ground so that if we get a big flood again, it doesn't, because all that happened really was when we had all that rain and the water level rose. Because the compressor is in the tank, which is obviously sunk under the ground, it flooded high enough to drown the compressor. And he was like, well, one of the options from the tank manufacturer is you can move the compressor above ground And then if the water level rises again, the compressor will be fine because it won't obviously get drowned. And I was like, yeah, but doesn't that mean it could still spill out over the top of the tank? And he was like, yeah, but honestly, if that happens, you got bigger problems. You got much bigger problems because that's a biblical flood if that happens. And I was like, oh, okay. Fair enough. Ah, wait, where did all this shit just appear from? Oh, I think we were at 1 up, weren't we?
I can't see, Sturgy boy. Where are you, Sturgy boy? I'm gonna have to go down to the Flatiron.
Haven't we all had like 3 biblical level disasters in the past 4 years? I think so. Although this year is an El Nino, I believe. But it was a 1 in 20 year flood for us. Did I just put on a lure chat or did I just completely fucking miss that? Right now, I'd just like it to stop raining so I can mow the fucking lawn. The trouble is, this is a bad time to be fishing here. Alright, let's go further around the lake. Because the sun is right on where the sturgeon would be, so I can't actually see if it's in there. Scared of the day we have a real bad solar storm. It's time to stop putting stuff in a Faraday cage. I am genuinely going to start looking into prepping. Not like, a government coming for my gums kind of prepping. But like, I've always had a lot of faith in humanity, and that faith is now waning. So I'm like, do you know what? I wouldn't mind just having some kind of power backup. Some kind of water backup. We've already got bows, so we could hunt. That's fine.
Goddamn danger noodle. Come here. No danger noodles.
Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued by one of those anchor make. I don't know if there's any good, mind. Because there's no point, ultimately, there's no point getting a diesel generator or a petrol generator. Because, and this was literally my thinking, if the world goes apocalyptic, petrol and diesel is not a good long-term solution. So there's like an anchor power bank thing. And I mean, like when I say power bank, right, I mean it's huge. It's about the size of my leg, right? But it has big set solar panels that fold out from it. And then it has about, I don't know, about 5 or so power outlets and then USB outlets and all that kind of stuff. Don't actually see the sturgeon here either. Oh, that might be one. That sun is really in the wrong place today. And then I'm just like, yeah, you know, some. There he is. Yeah, I see him. Some like water filtration stuff. Some bottled water. Just, you know, just in case. Start to make ass jerky. Yeah.
Here you go. Come on, Sturgy boy. Hey, get your ass back here.
Off-grid homestead. I would love to go off-grid. Like, we already... Well, I mean, other than... We're off-grid for heating and sewage, I guess. By the way, if you're a fisherman in Ranch, that's my biggest tip for you. Am I over encumbered already? Holy shit. Oh, I am so encumbered. This was a... I don't know why I put my box away and then remembered to go fishing. No, stop. Put it away. Okay. See, look, all of this weighs so much. Could do with eating another stew. That'll give us another spot.
There we go. Yum, 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 yum. Very tasty, thank you.
I like that you throw the bowl on the ground, but it's still in your inventory. See, look at that. That's fucking huge. So that weighs 1,200. That weighs... So, I think the cooked stew will weigh less. I think. Okay, you have to have 4 empty bowls. Okay. Eat your stew, Obi.
Yum, 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 yum.
Okay. Not sure. I think all things being equal. Yeah, I just wish I could put some more on ready. I mean, I could just eat it all, but that does seem like a waste. All right, we got a bit more space. Oh, they're only 50 grams. So let's free up a space on ready. Let's keep you, and that frees a space on ready. You're super heavy. For the bedroll's not too bad. So they're 4,000 apiece. Like, basically, I want to free up as many spots on ready as we can. You're super heavy. Okay, that's the least heaviest. The NPC chat... Yeah, so the NPC chatter is from the base Red Dead game. The annoying thing about the NPC chatter, from a roleplay perspective... and people have absolutely, I know Red Dead servers where they've recorded additional NPC lines for stuff. Is that it's local. So by that I mean, if you're in a bar in roleplay and one of the locals says, "My wife left me last night," and you turn to them and go, "Well, that's a damn shame." The other human players may not have had the same line played by the NPC. So you can't really trust to use them as a conversation hook in any way, because not everybody hears the same thing. I think Sturgy Boy's fucking fucked off, isn't he? So yeah, most of the time if you see me talking to an NPC, I probably am not broadcasting on TeamSpeak at the same time. I don't think Sturgy's there. No, he's left. I've seen people fish over here, so let's see if there's another Sturgy Boy. No, they can't. That's all base server stuff. Yeah, so that's all server side. How can you tell they're NPCs? Normally by either what's on their horse or if they're carrying weapons. It's rare, for example, it's rare you'll see an NPC with a long arm. And it's rare you'll see an NPC horse with saddlebags. They also all sort of tend to wear similar outfits as well. Most human players have more to their outfits. So if they're in like a plain white shirt and blue trousers, riding a horse that doesn't have saddlebags, probably an NPC. Sturgeon don't want to be caught today.
There are no goddamn sturgies.
I mean, to be fair, I'm stopping in a little bit, so
Well, it's probably not for the worst.
just want to get some more sturgies. Obi desperately needs some. Oh. I think I saw some fish bubbles. Oh, have they gone under the dock, maybe? Sure, I saw some fish bubbles then. Or it might just been wave disturbance around the dock, I think. They hate me, cat. They hate me. Oh God, my bloody back. Nope, they've left us. They've left us, chat. The sturgeons have abandoned us, but we can go up to Valentine and sell the one we've got. And put away some stuff in the bank, because god damn, I don't need all of this. Oh, I like that beautiful rainbow. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Alright, we've only got, what have we got? 6 minutes till the server restart.
Well, there's plenty of time to catch a young buck. And which one of you's gonna make a directional mistake? Come on. Well, that's kind of brutal.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch.
Come on, you. Let's go sell some fish.
Would you like to buy my fish? Would you like to buy my fish?
Too slow, I'm afraid, my friend. You are now stew.
Maybe I'll just stop bothering with the arrows as well. Just go straight for the lasso.
Alley-oop.
Ghost wagon. All right, 4 minutes. Got so many freaking VODs to catch up on uploading, chat. It's getting out of hand now. There's too much Red Dead roleplay. No. I really wish this is the only other, not gripe, but quality of life thing, is make it just proximity to your horse. If you press B, it opens up the inventory. Here we go. Hang on. Get on the horse. I think it's something about that server message popping up, you know. Whenever that server message pops up, I can't get on my horse, usually. Alright, shitty tent. Bedroll. Bucket. Fishing rod. Lures. Alright, let's use Sap. There you go. Good night, ready. Good night, ready. All right, chat, I'm going to finish up. I'm going to go grab some food. And then I'll be back in half an hour on the main channel for the Warhammer showcase. And then more Eldon Ring. Why we're looking at Don's ring, I don't know. I don't know, chat. Let's see who we got to go and Ridley raid. And if you're new to Obidiah's Adventures, there's the VODs channel where you can get every roleplay stream of Obi and Scooter all in a nice little playlist for yourselves. You know, because why not? Why not? Ah, oh, Jisk is on! God damn it. Okay, we're gonna go raid Jisk. All right, / raid Jisk Gaming. Go see the wonderful Rainier, and I'll be back in half an hour, chat, on the main channel. Enjoy!